Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to give you a cargo ship to remember. My one here currently has 11,800 space, I think, in the cargo, but we're going to dramatically increase that with a few glitches. Before we get into though, hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, all of that fun YouTube stuff. You want to be doing this in New Atlantis so that you can go and get your credits back, so everything you're about to do is going to be free, and you're also going to be able to add things to the ship that you haven't unlocked yet because you don't have the right rank of perk. I think it's Starship customization or whatever it's called, rank 3, 4. You don't need those to be able to put on the biggest and best parts on your ship. Now you are going to need a cargo ship of some sorts. To get this big Polis I have, I am piloting fully rank 4 so I can drive C-class ships. There's a very easy way to get your piloting skill up, which I'll throw on the end of the video, but for the most part any cargo ship will do. This is just a dramatic way to have as much as you possibly can, and there's probably even ships bigger than Polis, to be honest. But you want to come to the ship technician here and then view and modify your ships. So what I have done here is I've deleted one of my cargo holds. As you can see, there are multiple all the way down here. Each of these cargoes holds 950 weight in it, mass. So I've deleted one of them because we're going to need to be able to put the cursor in between all these areas to add the cargo hold that I want, that I don't yet have unlocked. So if we go to add over here on this section, you can see that all the cargo holds here that I can buy are all readily available. This is the one that I'm currently using. It gives you 950 cargo, and this is the one I want to put on, which will give you 1,480 cargo. And as you can see, I need Starship Design rank 3 to be able to equip this onto my ship. By the way, this will work for everything, so if you want better, stronger weapons and you've got weapons that you haven't unlocked and you want to use, you can do this as well. I'm just making a cool-ass cargo ship. I will say, once you add this glitched cargo hold or glitched weapon, you will not be able to duplicate them. So for me, I'm going to have to go through every single one of these, delete them, and do this glitch until this is all full with the cargo hold. So with this glitch, you want to take your cursor and get as close to the ship as possible without highlighting something. When you highlight something, it says edit and duplicate and delete at the bottom, and also you'll see these like white little snap-on points where you can attach things to. You want to get as close as possible to one of these without actually highlighting anything. So I'm going to do it here because I've known that it works here. So as you can see, I'm between literally like 4 different pieces that I can attach to. If I change my camera angle slightly, you can see that it highlights something that I'm pointing at. So if you're at this point here, all you need to do is switch your camera angle until it's no longer highlighted. Now in the bottom it says add, so I'm going to go to add, and if you've done this right, you will see that even the things that you are able to place on your ship that you have unlocked will be red. The actual physical thing on screen will be red. What this means is that it can't be attached here, basically. So what we're going to do is we're going to select that, which basically will put it into the world for you to move around and then attach to a point. Once you press A, you can just press up and down on the D-pad until you get to the thing that you want. So this is the thing that I want now, and I can move it around, and then I can attach it here, which gives me extra hull space. Now I can't duplicate this, so I'm going to literally have to do this for every single one of these, and then we'll see the increase in cargo hold. Right, so as you can see now, I've completely finished it. I've put on all these extra things, but unfortunately, because the mass was so big, I needed to add landing gears. So I cut off the corner sections, added these 2 landing gears, and then added some more landing gears to the engines at the back. Now my ship is fully functional as a cargo ship. I do probably need to put some engines on it to improve mobility, but for right now, this is all I need it for, is to hold items. So we're going to come out and exit and save this ship. and look at the difference now in terms of cargo hold and how much we can hold. So if we then go and have a quick look in here, go to our ship, you can see that now I have 18,000 capacity. So I got an extra 7,000 capacity. Now, if I was to put more engines on and more power, I could probably even double up the amount of cargo I've got there, because those specific cargo ones can go on top of each other. So now is the fun part. Just because I've got this cargo ship doesn't mean I need to use this cargo ship. All the items that are stored on this ship will be able to be transferred to any other ship regardless of cargo hold. So let's go over here to my Frontier, which has a 450 capacity cargo. So as you can see, I'm in my Frontier with 10,000 cargo in a 450 cargo hold, and I'm flying the ship, and it's absolutely normal. There's nothing wrong with mobility, there's nothing wrong with speed. The cargo hold is just full, so whenever I kill something or I try to collect something, it's not going to work because obviously the ship is full. But if you wanted to use the cargo ship, load it up with all the resources in the world that you need, and then switch to any ship you want, whether it's a beast fighter pilot or a little speedy thing, you'll be able to do that and just still be normal with a huge cargo load. So say now you're ready to get your credits back. Every single shop person in this whole game has a chest that is their inventory, and this chest is usually placed under the ground, very relatively close to them. So if you've already got the credits and you've spent them on these ships and you want your credits back, you can follow where I'm about to go and get your credits back. There are faster ways to do this, but it can be a little bit frustrating. There's a glitch where you can go through the wall here while holding an axe. That just takes mostly luck more than anything, but what we're going to do is just the faster way than the originally planned way to do this, but it's a little bit longer than just using an axe to go through the wall. So you're going to head your way to the commercial district, and you're going to follow where I'm going on screen. It is a little bit of a run and a little bit of a jump here and there, but for the most part it's very easy to get to this chest. It just takes a little bit longer than going through the wall glitch method, but it's also a lot shorter than the original method for this. It was insane. So basically going to go through this wall up here. There's a fake wall. We're going to use this tree to boost up. Now I've heard that some people say that this tree disappears. It's never happened to me once, so I don't understand why that's happening to people, but if your tree is still there, you can jump straight up. If you've got better boost pack stuff, you can get up anyway without the tree. And then we're going to go jump through this wall here. Once you're under here, you're just going to make your way towards the blue marker for me. If you've got any other quest highlighted, it will take you, it will point you towards your ship. So that's showing you pretty much the way you want to run, or you can just follow me on screen. We're going to go over here. We're going to drop all the way down. I always look for this nice little curve in the middle. And I'm running out of oxygen. I've got CO2 hitting me. So I'm going to jump here. Let me get my oxygen back a little bit. And you're going to see just here, all the way down, you're going to aim for this square piece of grass. You can land on it if you want, but I got a balanced boost pack which allows me to boost quite a lot. And then you're going to land down here. Now there's a chest over here with some tea and stuff in if you want to go grab that, and 1,500 credits. There's also a chest here which actually can be very useful. So if I was to just go in here now, I'm going to show you very quickly, steal the credits. I think I spent some money in here. I'm going to steal all the ammo because, you know, ammo is always useful. And anything else you want to steal, like aid and stuff, you can do as well. Then you can either keep it on you, but if you're over encumbered, you can actually send it to your ship from here, so your ship can hold it. We're going to run all the way across here. We're going to jump down into this area, and then this is where the credits chest is for the spaceship terminal guy. Probably shouldn't be jumping here because I'll probably end up going through the roof again. There's my ship, my lovely cargo ship, and there is the chest right underneath the technician. So if you want to, you can just run this area first to where the chest is and then spend money at the guy, but it can be a bit funky. If you can get and jump up here and talk to him without going through the roof like that, you can now spend everything you want to spend and then just exit him and turn and pick up the credits. So if you wanted to do it from under here, you can, but if you jump too high, you end up back in the real world, which means you'd have to go run all the way around again. And that is how you build a badass cargo ship for free with parts that you haven't unlocked, and just have a lot of fun with it. But if you want to get some better cargo ships and you need to be a higher rank in piloting, there is also a way to do that. Now you want to head over to the Mast District or the Lodge, whichever one you wish, and we're going to run up into the UC building. And here there is a flying pilot simulator. Before you do this, if you haven't done this already, make sure you have the rank points to spend, the skill points to spend into piloting. You want to go to Vanguard Pilot Simulator, and in this simulator you get given a really good ship. It's very easy. I mean, you can turn it down to very easy as well if you want, but you don't need to. You want to go into either of these pods, and then you're going to just shoot and kill things. There is 6 tiers of enemies. I can't remember exactly how many enemies are in each tier, but you're going to get probably roughly about 10 kills per time you do this. And then once you finish, you just exit and re-enter and do it again. Every time you hit the rank, you just put a skill point in and just carry on doing it. The ship's really good, really useful. You can, you know, take out all the things that you don't need, because you don't really need engines, and put it into all the weapons. And then you just blast the hell out of things. Very, very easy once something spawns. Come on. Come on. Come on. Meow. Oh. I haven't locked on yet. Probably not a good idea to fire the missiles without it. I feel like I'm missing something here. Usually I've killed them by now. Oh, it's because I got it on very hard. I got the difficulty on very hard from when I was doing grinding. But as you can see, very, very easy to kill, even on very hard. You can fix your ship and all that stuff, you know, just as you normally would do in the sky. And you can do other things here as well. So once you've done this, you go through all the tiers and basically just rank up piloting that way. Do yourself a favor though, put it on very easy, because I've got it on very hard, which, you know, makes it a little bit harder to kill things. But simple, easy way to level up your piloting, and then you can go build whatever ship you want with whatever parts you want, and do it for free because you can get your credits back. So I hope this helped you. If it did, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, all of that fun YouTube stuff. And I'm going to get out of here before I get killed and blown up. Thank you for watching. I've been easynow. You guys have been awesome.